Hello, viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube. Thank you very much for clicking. Yes, today I want to share you a little bit story that is very sad or touching story. You know that let me start like this. If you are still alive and if you are still working, people they like you. If you stop to work, you live without money, anything, people they start to reject you. I wonder why they do like this. But if you have everything, every time you always help them and give them something so that they can help themselves. But if it comes to you, people they start to reject you. Even if you have a children, you can suffer with your children without anyone that is helping you. I'm feeling very pain to this story that is happening in our life, because I see that many people, yes, especially me, I didn't go to school very well. I stopped at the standard 7, but I'm feeling pain that people that they went to school, they can't find the job. If they can't find the job, they have their relatives that they live with them. Sometimes the relative they can't help the children. You can see the person that sometimes let me give you example. For me, on 2000 and it was 2006, when I was staying with my husband in Botswana, the father of my first son, Tsepiso. That man was very good man and was very humble. The only problem that he was having, it was a challenging of job, because he was working but he was getting a little money for rent and even for food, only rent for and food. He couldn't manage to marry me with a marriage ring. It was very difficult for him because he didn't have enough money. Then he passed away, or it was 2008. I faced a big challenge on that time, because my son was he was 6 months, and I remained there when he was passed away. I remained there in Botswana with his parents and his relatives. My son grew up until 1 year. I think it was 1 year, 4 months, or I can't remember that time. I was very suffering on that time. No one was helping me, even with the soap to wash his clothes. I was very suffering on that time. But the relatives were there. Until my brother's father came to South Africa and helped me to pick up me to Zimbabwe. That's why I start to rest my mind, and I was crying every day, asking myself that my life will change again or my life will stop on that time, because it was very terrible. It was very difficult in my life. I couldn't manage to do anything because I was thinking that if I left my son at home, sometimes they can get stress, or because my at home also we grow up with my grandfather without grandmother. But my auntie was helping us. My auntie and my brother's father, they were helping us on that time. We didn't have a problem. We just have a problem when we were living in Matopo, in uncle's father's side. They were very, very suffering on that time because no one was helping us. And we were sleeping together, we were sleeping alone without parents. Sometimes we feel hungry without food, living without food. And on that time, if I think, I feel very, very sad because it was very painful. But the relatives were there. They didn't take care of us. But if you grow up, you start to work, people, they start to jealous for you. They started to want that maybe you can help them or you can give them something. But as we don't have that hard heart. We always help, we always give. But some people, they do something with those man that we give them. It's not fair. Because we are trying. We are trying our best. But people, again, they feel jealous. Why they didn't feel jealous on that time when we were suffering alone, sleeping without food? We couldn't took 2 days without food. Me and my sister, 2 sisters. It was very, very painful. We were living like my father. He didn't have anything when he was working. My father was having everything: cattle, donkeys, goats. But after my mom started to be sick on 2004, 2005, everything disappeared. We didn't know who get those things, where they are. But we don't have problem of that. But still people, they are following us. They are always attacking us. We don't know what to do. When I was preparing to come here in Sweden on 2000, let me say it like this. On 2010, I just, it was 2010, yes. I met my second husband that I stay with him now. This man is very humble because he started to take care of my son when he was 4 years until now, because he started to prepare us. I was a border jumper on that time. He started to prepare us the passport. He came here on Sweden. It was 2011, and then on 2012 he started to prepare us the passport, to send us money to make the passport and everything. It was not easy. I tried my best, and he tried his best to help us, me and my son, because I was having only one child. I was asking my, how do you call, my father's law, my father-in-law, yes, my father-in-law, to give me the the death certificate of his son. He rejected. He didn't want to help me with this death certificate of his son, to prepare my son to come here in Sweden. Because if you don't have a death certificate for showing that is a truth, they can't believe. But I thank God for his handling of my son. He's the one he talked with his father and his mother, grandmother. No, not grandmother, his stepmother. He talked with him, and then he started to give us the death certificate, and then we started to prepare our things and came here on 2013. My husband was very, very patient for us. If you could be another person, I don't think he could stay until we came, because we know the men that they can't stay long time. But I thank God for my husband. I thank God for him, that God can give him long life. I traveling on that time 2013, it was my spouse that is stay in Harare that helps me to travel to airport in Harare. But on that time, because I didn't know anything where we were traveling, he helped us too much, and I was feeling very, very pain on that time. But I was happy because I know that if I came here, I get job, I can help them. But when I came here, I started to, because I was not working, I started school. It takes long time if you don't understand Svenska, Swedish. It takes long time to finish the school, until my body passed away. Was having 3 children and his wife. I'm feeling pain for this wife. That's why I came here to this story, that I feeling pain for relatives. That my father, he passed away, I was here. And I couldn't manage to send something that I have. Or I always manage to send something that I have. But since I started to lose the job, or my husband to lose the job, we started to suffer a little bit. I can't manage to support that family. She have 3 children. One, she goes to secondary, I think, and one they are in primary. And even on my side, I have my children's sister that she passed away, or they passed away because they are 2. My sister that they passed away, and they left their children. They left their children when they were young, but I managed to take care of them, to support them. Even though I have one sister that is I remain with her. She's the one that she taking care of them, but the other one they grow up now. It's only 2 that they are younger, or they are small. So my problem that I have now, or the problem that I'm facing, those children, they're supposed to start school this year, as the year is going to start next year. But I was trying to help my sister with the with some with something so that she can manage to take care of her children. But it's very, 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 very painful because it cannot work. It cannot work. I was trying, maybe I was trying to send her to buy for her this chicken that is a broiler. Because she can take care of those chicken. She knows she knows that project. But the problem, those chicken didn't grow up. I don't know what's wrong. What was the problem? And now she's facing a big problem because it's difficult to take care of the children. It's difficult to take care of herself. It's difficult to where she can start her life with these children. I was thinking maybe on those chicken, maybe she can sell it and she can start to to pay the school fees of her children. But everything's failed. I don't know what was the problem or what was the cause. It's very, very sad story. Even now, she don't have any money for rent. She don't have anything for start. But the relative they are there. They don't care. Imagine if someone sleep with hunger with their children. It's very, very sad. I'm feeling pain. I was thinking maybe God can help me so that I can manage to help her until she can pick up with this business. But Satan is always behind her. It's very, very painful. Because her husband passed away. I started to feel pain, like my pain when my husband passed away on 2008. It was very, 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 very painful because people, they like you if you have money. If you don't have money, people, they reject you. I always ask myself why people they do like this. If you start to work, everyone calls you every day. That sister of mine, she went to school, I think even in university. But the challenges that she have a big challenges. She graduated, she have everything, but nothing is working for her. She could be a teacher, but nothing is going, or nothing is happening for him or for her to change her life. This story is touching my life, or this story is touching my soul, because I don't know where to start with these children. And I want to help them, because on that time when I came here in Sweden, their father, they are the one that they helped me. I could feel pain, very painful, because angiselakho okokuthi ngincedise lezi zingane, angiselakho ukuthi ngiqhubekele phambili. Izingane zilale zidlile, izingane zikwanisa ukubhadala irent, siphatha ukubhadala isikole. Kodwa into uNkulunkulu nguye okwaziyo, ngoba bengizamile ukuthi ngithi lezi nkukhu at least singakhula kahle, maybe zibe zisiya kubo 300 and something dollars, kweze ukuthi abengakwanisi ukuthi start manje ziyafa. Akungitshele nge-last minute ziyafa, akusacaci lutho. Nge-last minute ufuze ukuthi kade sekwanisa ukuthi eqalisa ukusithengisa. Dimoni bani elibusa kumntwana lo? Moya bani ohawulisa ingane yomuntu? Nezihlobo zikhona kodwa azilandaba. Nabazali bakhona kodwa abalandaba. Ngabe kuyisikhathi sokuthi uyasebenza umntwana behamba ekhaya ephethe imali, bephethe ukudla, phethe yonke into, bamjabulela beze bejabulela ngalo bese bedlulisa. Kodwa ingane yabantu kade esayila lutho, akula muntu omnakayo. Ukuthi nje ingane yakhe, uthe ingane yakhe iyagula le encane, but ingane ukuthi siqalisa I think grade 1 ngoba iyalingana lokhuzana. But one day I want her to share her story. But I know God is watching. God can help. God answer our prayer every time. He knows what we are going through. He knows our situation. Into engikhulumayo nje kuphela ukuthi izihlobo zike ziyekele ukuthi abantu bethande abantu nxa bephila bele mali. Nxa umuntu engasela mali, abantu abathanda umuntu. Kwenza kuyini khonokho? Kuyabe ngumoya omubi okaSathane. Umuntu umthande noma ephila noma ulakho noma kalakho, umuntu umthande njalo. Ngoba ngize ngikhumbule ngo-2002 mangiyangizithwele lesansikhathi, ngangithi before nxa ngihambe eBotswana ngiyejika le ngibuya nempahla. but akuzange kwaba lenkinga. Ngathi ngisithi one kusenzakala imistake ngisithwale ama-twins abantu abami bokuqala badala kuTshepiso. Ngathi ngifike eBulawayo stepmother akuloko wangithokomela ukuthi ngibheke ethi ngahamba esibhedlela ngahlala esibhedlela ngaze ngabeletha. No one was taking care of me until abantwana labana badlule esweni. Ngancedwa nje unosizo usisi wami ongilandelayo evelele eBotswana lapho wabuye kulo kuyimadlanyana. Uyabuya wangithatha lapho wangikhuphula lapho ke wasengisekhaya ugogozana umama. Ugogozana umama efika ngale engithoba isisu sesikhukhumele sigcwele igazi kanti yabe ungakwazi ukuthi umuntu nxa ukuthi uqeda ukubeletha kufuze uyenze njani. But ngangithe ngiphuma esibhedlela ngafika endlini eyayihleli stepmother ngobaba umama nje watshona, so ubaba wasethatha nhlanhla ngubaba wathatha vele sasesikhulile swethu nje. Fika endlini khonapho akula abangincedisa ngakho ukuthi mbebeke bengithobe nginikeza amanzi afudumala ukuthi kanaphuza mntana ukwenza ukuthi ukuphole. Kira ngadubeka ngaze ngakubona usisi waze wabuya wangithatha wangise ekhaya efuna ukugogozana umama. Ugogozana umama ngeke ngimkhohle empilweni yami. Wangisiza ugogo, wafika wangithoba kwaphuma amahlwili ayesesesabisa ukuthi ngabe ngafa. Big fibroids. They come out from my stomach on that day. But I was saving my stepmother and even his mother. They were there in Bulawayo. They didn't care of me. People, they just want, if you have food or money, they are happy of that. But if you suffer without anything, no one's taking care of you. This story, I told this story because of my sister that she's in Gweru there. She's in struggling. I was trying my best to help her so that she can pick up with something business. But now, my husband is not working. I'm working alone and this rent is costing too much here in Sweden. It's costing too much. And I have children. They want to eat. That money that I get is not enough to support. It was better when my husband was working because we were helping each other. And I managed to take maybe $100 and give them to help the children. But these days I'm facing a big problem. I don't know how God can help me to support this family or to get something to support this family. Because now they are going to open school. No money for school fees. The life is very difficult. We are living in this world, but life is very difficult, especially if you are not working. That's why I opened this YouTube, thinking that maybe it can help me to help other people, because there's other people that they cannot, you cannot see them in the internet or in the showing them to other place, but They are there. They need help. They are there. They need help. More help. It's not that it's only one family. There are many. They are there, but I was feeling that maybe if this YouTube it can work, I can help this family. They are in big problem. I'm not rich. I don't have anything, but I thank God because today I'm here. I can eat. I can sleep without any problem. My only problem that I have now is only that I think for those that they are in problem that now in Africa or in my country, that they need help. My sister, she need help. She need a big help. I don't know how God can answer my prayer so that these children, they can find something for it. Father, thank you very much, my good people, for supporting. Thank you very much for supporting me. People, they are showing that they are supporting me. But I still need maybe to have only 1,000 people so that I can manage to get help. It's growing, but a little bit. But I believe that God will help us. I believe that God will help me to manage to help those people that they are in need. It's only that I was wanted to share those